If you could enter a building where your every step brings you closer to truly understanding your own mind, what do you think would be waiting for you at the end of that path? Peace, power, or a truth that humans were never meant to know? Human mind is one of the greatest mysteries in the world, something that can push us to the peak of success or trap us inside our deepest fears. For centuries, humans have tried to find a way to understand and control the mind, but some believe that over 1,000 years ago, deep in the jungles of Indonesia, a structure was built for exactly that purpose. A building that was not meant to be just a place of worship, but something designed to transform humans' being itself. Because what are you about to see is not just an ancient temple. Some say this structure is actually a stone map of human consciousness, a strange claim. But once you hear this story, you might start to see it different. Deep in the jungles of Indonesia, where morning mist settles over ancient stones, stands a massive structure that has held unanswered questions for centuries. Its name is Borobudur, a temple that from a distance looks like just another stone monument. But the closer you get, the more you feel that something about it's not ordinary. More than 1,000 years ago, when many parts of the world were still divided by wars and local kingdoms, thousands of massive stones were placed together to form this structure. But the strangest part is not the size, it's the design. Because Borobudur is not built like most temples. It feels more like a path of ascent, a path of passage, a path of transformation. As if the builders did not just want to create a place of worship, but wanted to guide anyone who entered it through a gradual inner change. When you start from the lowest level of the temple, you are faced with hundreds of images of people caught in their desires, fears, jealousy, and suffering. Everyday life, mistakes, attachments, all these things that weigh down a human mind. But as you move higher, these images begin to change. The chaos slowly fades. The symbols become simpler. And finally, at the top of the temple, almost nothing remains. Only silence, space, and peace. And this had led to one of the most unusual theories about Borobudur. The first theory suggests that Borobudur is actually a stone map of the human mind. According to this idea, the lower levels represent a chaotic mind, a mind trapped in desire, fears, and endless worries. As you move upward, the mind gradually detaches from these burdens until it reaches a point where there is nothing left to cling to. What makes this even more interesting is that the structure itself reflects this exact journey, from complexity to simplicity, from chaos to silence. But this is only a modern interpretation. Or did the builders truly intend to send such a message? This is where the story becomes even stranger, because the walls of this temple are covered with thousands of curved reliefs. At the first glance, they appear to be nothing more than a religious story, but some believes these images were not created for this decoration. It feels like each one is part of a larger message, a message that has not yet been fully decoded. According to another theory, Borobudur is actually a massive stone book, but not a book meant to be read with the eyes. A book you walk through. Each wall is a page, each level is a chapter, and each step is part of the story. A story about humans and suffering, about fear, and about liberation. If this theory is correct, millions of people throughout history have walked past this book without realizing they were moving through its pages. But this is not the only mystery of the temple. A bigger question remains: if this place was so important, why was it abandoned so suddenly? Historians say they changed in political power and cultural shift led to its abandonment. But some other people believe the story is not that simple. They suggest that something may have been happened that left no trace today. Perhaps knowledge that was gradually lost over time. Perhaps those who built it carried secrets that never researched future generations. Secrets that were never meant to survive history. And perhaps that is why this temple fell into silence for centuries. Even more strangely, Borobudur was built for hundreds of years under volcanic ash and dense jungle. Nature slowly swallowed it. Trees grew over it. Moss covered its stones. And 3 generations lived without even knowing it exists. As if the temple itself wanted to be forgotten, or perhaps someone wanted it to be forgotten. Some independent researchers propose a more radical theory. They suggest that this place may never have been meant for ordinary people. Perhaps only certain individuals were allowed to complete its full path. In this interpretation, each level was a test, not of the body, but of the mind. The higher you went, the more you had to let go of fear, desire, and attachment. If this theory is true, Borobudur was less like a temple and more like a mysterious school of transformation. But others believe the real secret lies in the structure itself. From above, Borobudur reveals a striking geometric order. Some believe this is not just for beauty, but a symbol language, a language that no one today can truly read. And if that is true, then perhaps we look at image of this temple every day without realizing a message in hiding in plain sight. But perhaps the most frightening part is not the temple itself. It is the realization of how much knowledge from the past may have been lost. Throughout history, libraries have burned, civilization have fallen, language have disappeared, and countless secrets have been buried with their creators. What if Borobudur is one of the last surviving fragments of a knowledge? What if we are only seeing the surface of a deeper truth? And more importantly, if its builders truly knew something about the human mind that we still do not understand, what was it? Today, thousands of people climb its steps. They take photos of its status, and then they leave. But very few realize that beneath these silent stones, a question is still alive, a question that has survived for more than 1,000 years. Was Borobudur just a temple, or the last trace of knowledge that history failed to preserve? We may never find a definite answer, but as long as this mysterious structure stands in the mist and jungle, the question will remain alive. What do you think about this theory? Leave us a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe our channel.